Welcome back to News 10 at 5:30. When flashing red and blue lights fill your rear view mirror, panic can set in. That's why one Bath Township mother is turning that fear into action.
She has created a product designed to make traffic stops safer for both drivers and police officers. News 10's Jaden Hawkins shows us in tonight's report.
The rules of the road are universal, but there's one lesson driver's ed doesn't teach.
We, as black people, African American males especially, get treated a little bit different on traffic stops.
A 2022 Prison Policy Initiative report found black drivers are twice as likely to be searched or arrested during traffic stops and 3 times as likely to experience police use of force. That's why the message is the same in every black household.
Don't reach for anything.
You don't have to reach for anything.
Because you don't have to reach.
Smile and, just try to release yourself as a threat.
Susan Pope had the talk with both of her children, but noticed one flaw.
Well, you have to keep your hands in sight, but they're going to ask you for your documents. So you're going to have to reach or dig.
That's how the Bath Township mom came up with safer traffic stops. Here's how it works. Your license, registration, and insurance all go in here. You stick this to your steering wheel, so if you get pulled over, all your information is at your fingertips and your hands stay in sight.
You want to be proactive and give them the tools that they need.
Lansing Township Police Detective Sergeant Brandy Velasky approves.
I like the location of it, and it does seem like it's something that could be used to really, especially at that real initial part of contact, to kind of ease the tensions on both sides of the driver door.
It's one more tool to de-escalate a tense situation and keep everyone safe. In Lansing, Jaden Hawkins, News 10.
Pope says she hopes to work with law enforcement agencies and the Secretary of State to distribute this tool to people getting their driver's licenses.
And if you'd like to know more about safer traffic stops, visit our website, WILX.com.
We have another half hour of local news ahead.
Stay tuned for News 10.